Hi everybody, Sunday, June 10th, 2018. Just a little quick garden update here. I like to mix flowers in between in the garden. So we've got some Asiatic lilies, just to add some nice color as we go along. Down further in that bed, I've got some hollyhocks, some gladiolas, some liatris that'll be blooming later on in the summer. It's just nice to be able to see some color on a nice hot day sitting in the gazebo. But anyway, there's some of the hot pepper selection. We've got okras blooming, coming on, eggplants, starting to get some small tomatillos. Got a couple tomatoes actually starting. So everything seems to be doing good. Got some small cucumbers coming on. Those are just awesome. The brightness of that orange is just incredible. They come back each year, so it's kind of nice. But in this raised bed system, kind of almost combined like a square foot gardening type of a method along with the raised bed. And if you ask, well, with that plastic, how do those plants get watered? Think of a sponge. If you just got the corner of a sponge wet, that water is going to equalize itself, and it does. It works just fine. I've been doing it for a couple years. Something it doesn't work well for is smaller crops, things like a couple rows of green beans, some corn, or if you're trying to do rows of carrots or turnips or radishes and such. That's when you have to battle the weeds. So we'll get in there here in the next, let them get a little bigger, easier to pull out. Got some potatoes mixed in there. Up on the trellises, there's some bitter melons growing, some loofah gourds, but just stuff all popped in here and there. Sweet potatoes mixed in. Got a little bit of dill and cilantro just starting to pop up down here. And then as we go, something I did to kind of integrate in between, in the hops yard, I put some peppers and vine crops that once they get going, they'll kind of take over. And speaking of the hops, they're doing fantastic. Some of them older vines that were in there, that row is just really taken off. But in between, down on the ground, just come in and pop in a watermelon here and some chili peppers. Now these were just planted a week ago, so they're still finishing up their transplant shock. They're greening up and they're getting ready to take off. We've got some more watermelons over here. They're taking off. Got some cantaloupe there. But there it is. Got a bunch of round bales ready for the cows. And we got a storm brewing. But thanks for watching, everybody.